Three strikes and still beating. I am A.K. Tyagaraja. The ambulance doors slammed shut. The EMTs wheeled me in, unmoving, unconscious, stripped of everything but my pulse. A familiar chaos awaited us. Same hospital they took me to for my heart attack. Same ER. Same patient. No fear. Not for me. I was unconscious. At this point, I figured I was racking up serious loyalty points with this hospital. Platinum status, maybe even diamond. One more visit and I'd qualify for a free stay. Maybe a branded robe, a frequent patient card for near-death experiences. I am sure the drill was the same. Shaved me, stripped me, hooked me up to IVs, stuck electrodes all over me, and then crowned me with that majestic floral gown that opens in the back. The saving grace? I wasn't conscious to suffer the indignity. This time, I didn't get to hear the chaos. No beeping monitors. No frantic shouts of stat. No sterile smell of disinfectant and despair. Nothing. Just the abyss. I don't know where I was. Just not on earth. And one has to ask, in a medical emergency, are you better off conscious or unconscious? Do you want to live the action in real time? Feel every jolt? Hear every panicked voice to be part of the drama? Or do you want to surrender completely to fate? Let the roller coaster hurl you through loops and drops while you nap through the terror. I am sure the Greek philosophers debated this ad nauseum. Plato probably argued for enlightened suffering. Epicurus voted for total blackout. Socrates, who knows what he'd have called it. But I was just trying not to die during a speech contest. My wife pulled in just moments later, parked wherever she could, slammed the door, ran in, her heart pounding harder than mine. She paced in tight circles, clutching a phone like it was the only thing tethering her to reality. Her mind running a loop of fears. Was I dying? Would the girls lose their dad tonight? Should she call them? Or wait until she knew more? She didn't know why I'd collapsed. Didn't have time to process. She just activated. Call neighbors to take care of the girls. Had someone else pick up my car and drive it back home. This time, she activated the village right away. It was a small village, but an effective one. They wheeled me into the cath lab, like cargo marked, fragile but fading. My cardiologist, same one who saved me 9 months ago, was paged in. He didn't waste time. He looked at my wife with a face that said, "This guy again? Can't he stop trying to die?" But behind that look was real concern, sympathy for my wife, who'd now been through this once and was somehow back for round 2. Then he got to work. "Let's check for a heart attack," he told her. "Catheter in, dye injected, arteries glowing on the screen like city lights from 30,000 feet. Nothing. No blockage, no attack. So then, what the fuck is this? Of course, I was blissfully unaware of any of it, still unconscious. Eventually, I don't know if it was hours or days, I vaguely remember coming to. Everything was hazy, like waking up underwater. My first thought, where the hell am I? I think I saw my wife, her face blurred by tears and fluorescent lighting, and someone else, a man in a white coat. Doctor, I assumed. I could faintly hear beeps, smell the meds. I think I heard the doctor ask, do you remember what you were doing last? I tried to answer, slipped back into unconsciousness. Didn't care who was asking. I wasn't ready to answer. Time slipped again. I surfaced again. This time I could hear voices. The doctor, my wife, couldn't make out the words. I was cutting in and out like a flickering light, blinking in and out of this world. Eventually, I woke up, really woke up. The doctor was standing by my bedside, like he had been waiting for me. He smiled. You're finally awake. Took you off some of the drugs. Then he introduced himself. You are in the ICU, he said. I am the ICU doctor. He asked, do you know why you're here? I shook my head. Didn't even try to fake it. You had a cardiac arrest, he said. Even in that state, I had the mental acuity to ask, isn't that the same as a heart attack? He shook his head. No. Heart attack is a plumbing problem. Cardiac arrest is an electrical problem. What the heck? My heart sounds like a bad construction project. Plumbing blocks, leaky valves, and now faulty wiring. So this was strike 2. Cardiac arrest. The sequel nobody asked for. Heart attack was bad enough. Plumbing failure. Now we are talking full-on electrical blackout. Even though I was an electrical engineer by training, I didn't know the heart had electricity. Should have paid more attention in biology class. Not that it would have helped anyway. Then the ICU doc told me a story. He was on call that night. At home. Just ordered pizza. Family settling in. Quiet night. Then, ambulance whizzes past his house. Sirens blazing. He thinks, please, not me. Let me eat my damn pizza in peace. Nope. Pager goes off. It's me. So yeah, he said with a smile, you ruined dinner. I thought to myself, join the list, doc. Then again, I thought, you're telling me my heart had a full electrical blackout, and I'm supposed to feel bad your pepperoni went cold? Then he told me something else. Once they realized it was a cardiac arrest, he had to decide whether to put me into therapeutic hypothermia to cool my body, reduce the risk of brain damage. But it's not a light decision. There are risks, serious ones. So instead, he took me off of propofol, same drug Michael Jackson overdosed on. Great. Now I had something in common with Michael Jackson. Then he tried to wake me. First time, nothing. Second time, he asked, "Do you remember what you were doing last?" And apparently I replied, "I was giving a speech." And that was enough for him. My brain was intact, no freezing required, no experimental interventions. I wasn't a hallucination. I was just interrupted. Speech contest ruined. Pizza party ruined. Cardiac arrest barely survived. I had officially earned strike two. But I was still beating. Thanks for listening. If this episode made you laugh, cry, or just think, share it with someone else. You never know who needs it. Beaten by life, still beating.